The Dark Knight. One of the most capable men in fiction. One of the most capable beings in fiction, I could say. Versus your favorite horror movie characters. Let's see how this goes. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Cal, aka Activism, here with another video on the channel. And today, I'm not gonna lie, we're about to change up the style of content a little bit because we're getting closer to 200 subs. And like, you know, this channel, like, it's pretty much a reaction channel for the most part, but at the same time, like, I'd rather have some variety to my content, you know, because like, I don't want to feel like I'm stealing anyone's content, which is what I feel like reactions kind of are, but they're not, because like, it's not like I'm claiming them, but you know what I mean. Don't even worry about it. But anyways, today we got a different video type topic, and it is horror movie characters I believe Batman could survive. And I'm not gonna lie, this video itself was hard to even come up with. Like, I seen a video on TikTok that kind of gave me the idea, but like, it was kind of difficult to come up with people this nigga couldn't be. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna do it from easy, medium to hard on who I believe Batman would wash easily, you know, struggle with a little bit, or like it would take up a little fight. Just like, you know. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into this video. So first person on my list in the easy category is Chucky. I mean, but I didn't really gotta explain much for real. Like, yeah, the nigga's like kind of an immortal doll, or like not immortal, but he coming back to life, I guess. But like, at the same time, he is just a doll with like, he's a doll with grown men strength, I'm pretty sure. But not grown man weight, you know? And like, Chucky would probably, I feel like I ain't even gotta really dig deep into this. You guys just understand why Chucky would lose to Batman. I ain't, you know. Number 2, the Leprechaun.
Your wife makes a fine pot of tea, daddy me boy.
I'm not gonna lie, recently me and my girl was like about to start the Leprechaun series, you know, with that ugly little nigga that like he hunts you if you get his pot of gold and shit like that. Yeah, but that movie was so ass. That shit came out this year. I was like, the older one was better. I was like, nigga, I do not remember this movie being this shit. It wasn't that shit. It was just because I watched the old one, or I watched the one that niggas made this year. But that shit was so garbage. Like, yo, I don't even want to talk about that for real. But I believe Batman could survive the Leprechaun quite easily. Like, one, it would even be hard for him to get in a situation where he's going up against the Leprechaun unless he deliberately wanted to go against him. Because, one, the Leprechaun is like, he gets on you if you steal his pot of gold. Batman, aka Bruce Wayne, is rich as fuck. Why the fuck would that nigga need to steal anybody's pot of gold? You feel me? So like, I ain't about to act like, you know, it's the easy situation to get in. But if Batman was to fight the Leprechaun, it would be a situation where he deliberately went to fight the nigga by taking his pot of gold to bait him into fighting him, because he like heard that he was murdering people or something. I don't know. That's the situation we're gonna go with. And the Leprechaun, he like has like, you know, simple Leprechaun magic, but he also has a lot of counters to it. And I feel like that's not something that Batman would just simply, you know, not realize quite easily. Hold on, give me 1 second. Alright, my fault, YouTube. I was answering the phone for my lady. But where was that? The Leprechaun. Yeah, so it would be a hard situation for Batman to even get in it. And like, he also has a lot of weaknesses to begin with, like the Leprechaun, not Batman. So it would kind of be difficult for him to really lose against the nigga. Like, I'm really like trying to, like, I don't know how credible the movie I watched the other day was to the actual Leprechaun lore, but I'm sure it's very similar because that nigga's like weak to iron, and like you know, 4-leaf clovers or whatever or some shit. I don't even know if that's true, because I watched a completely different movie. I feel like that shit fucked up like this whole idea I had. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm still keeping him easy. I don't think Batman will lose to that nigga. He will watch him. Next, niggas might think I'm wrong for putting him in the easy category. Niggas, there's actually like 2 niggas in here. Niggas might think I'm wrong for putting him in the easy category. But next up, Leatherface. And you might be like, nigga, Leatherface is a big ass behemoth with a chainsaw. That nigga Batman, like, he would struggle with him at least a little bit, and I find that hard to believe. Cause one, Leatherface is stupid as fuck. All he does is lift up his chainsaw and charge at the nigga. Like, what the fuck is his what the fuck he doing against Batman, nigga? Realistically speaking, Batman deal with people that does shit like that all the time. He lives in Gotham City, nigga. Like, I don't think Leatherface is someone he's struggling with. And the only time Leatherface was ever capable is when he was having other people help him, or he was going against people that was very uncapable. Like, if you're not capable, but you're going against people even less capable than you, then you're going to be seen as capable, you know? So, like, that's the reason that Leatherface was even, yeah. Hey, y'all might say I'm tripping with this. Let me know. Michael Myers. And the main reason I say that is because, like, I watched a couple of Michael Myers movies, and, like, yeah, he targets, like, teenagers and, like, you know, young adults and adults and shit. But, like, at the end of the day, he's still just a normal nigga. And there's not really much normal niggas I believe Batman can lose to. Like, even if the nigga does have, like, a lot of strength, so does Batman. Batman's strong as fuck. And, like, with this video, I'm not about to, like, keep scaling him up. I'm trying to just stick to base level Batman. You know, so, like, yeah. If I was, like, saying, like, some nigga like the Arkham game Batman, then this video would pretty much just be a full easy list. But, yeah, I believe he could beat Michael Myers. I don't really have much to say on as to why I think he could beat Michael Myers, but that nigga beating Michael Myers. I'm not gonna lie to you. And, like, some people might compare Michael Myers to Jason, but, like, they're far different for 2 separate reasons. One is because Michael Myers is still kind of human, and Jason isn't, you know? So, yeah. Next on the list, I got Ghostface. I'm not even about to make an argument as to why Ghostface is losing. He's just a normal nigga with a knife. Batman goes against way worse niggas. I don't think, to be honest with you, most of Batman's career, he hasn't gone against a normal nigga. So, like, a normal nigga would be literally a walk in the park for him. Anyways, moving on to the medium category. Okay, so medium. I'm gonna start this off with Jason Voorhees. He's not hard, but he's medium. Pause. And Jason Voorhees, I have him in the medium category purely because, like, Jason is kind of immortal, but, like, he is immortal in a way. And, like, you know, he's more fueled by, like, an outer source rather than just himself, you know? Like, for example, and I'm gonna use the Friday the 13th game because that's, like, the reason I know mostly about Jason. And I'd say, bro, don't mind me, I'm zoning out. But yeah, his mother is kind of the reason that Jason pushes so hard and gets stronger and shit like that in the show or in the game. And I feel like Batman would eventually find that out. And, like, it wouldn't take him that long, but, like, he would already be able to hold his own against Jason, but then he'd be able to beat Jason. See what I'm saying? So, yeah. After Jason, I have Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger, like, people might think that, like, you know, this could be changeable for hard as well, but not really. But Freddy Krueger kind of has that thing where he goes into like people's dreams and fuck with them and like kill them and shit. And like I feel like yeah, Batman would be pretty like kind of vulnerable in his dreams, but not really. And the main reason I even came to that conclusion is because like, you know, he goes against niggas like what's that nigga name? Scarecrow. He goes against niggas like Scarecrow. Scarecrow kind of is the reason that Batman is even like mentally capable. Like he has to be mentally capable for niggas like Scarecrow and Joker. Joker doesn't really do anything mentally, but he like fucks with everybody else. You know? So like, yeah. He would, I feel like he would like not struggle too much because Freddy Krueger isn't someone that you could like, he's not someone that's very like physically strong. You know what I'm saying? So Batman would not struggle with him as much. I feel like it would be more in the mental aspect, but Batman could still kind of find a way to work around that, you know, so it wouldn't be too much of a real problem for him. After Freddy Krueger, I have Annabelle. Like, when I say Annabelle, it's not even specifically her I'm talking about. Because, realistically speaking, if I was just talking about Annabelle herself, she would be in the easy category. She's just a doll. Batman's working that or stopping that. It's more the possession that surrounds her I'm talking about. Like, imagine the people around Batman start getting transformed and shit. I was talking with my girlfriend about it, and she was like, yeah, imagine like Annabelle like had some demons possess Alfred. Like that shit would be like difficult for Batman to deal with, because like it's not because he couldn't stop it, but it's more like it's someone he deeply cares about and he would have to find a way to stop it. So like it's medium because it would be longer for him to find a workaround rather than just an instant type of victory or like a one round battle and it's over with, you know? So yeah, that's what I have for Annabelle. I believe she's like one of the she's more like a psychological. Same thing with Freddy Krueger. Like the medium shit, like there's not a lot of people I believe he could deal with or lose to physicality wise, you know, which is why I have like only immortal characters and like, you know, mental threat type characters in the medium category. And for the final part of the medium category, I got Art the Clown. Art the Clown is kind of on some Joker shit. Like, yeah, he's immortal now. Like, he could come back and, like, take bodies and, like, just put his head on shit. You know, I feel like his brutality and his gruesomeness and, like, his just randomness and killing, like, even Joker has some, like, type of, it's not a code he follows, but it's, like, some kind of reasoning behind the things and the people he kills. Like, everything Joker kills and every type of, all type of destruction that Joker, like, uses, I guess, or like makes, it's usually to bait a reaction out of Batman. Art the Clown wouldn't be doing that shit. Art the Clown would just be aimlessly violent, killing people for no reason. Like he could do it in a large scale or a small scale. Like you remember in that movie, if you have seen it, to like blow up a mall with kids in it for no reason at all. And Joker don't even do that shit for real. So but yeah, he is immortal, but like he's not beating Batman at the same time. Like, isn't Art the Clown like actually a demon from hell? Like, it's kind of hard to like really get into the nitty gritty of what I'm trying to say when I haven't like watched any of the films that recently. I watched the Art the Clown film most recently, and Leprechaun with Lily yesterday, but I haven't watched them that recently. But I do believe Batman can still beat him. Why you? Alright. And now we're at the final stretch of this video. Hard category. Number one in the hard category I have Jeepers Creepers. I'm not gonna lie, give me like 1 second to search up some shit about Jeepers Creepers, because I low-key forgot what this nigga does, but I know he's capable, so chill on me. Okay, so boom. Jeepers Creepers. This nigga has superhuman strength, flight, regeneration, and possess deadly skills with weapons. and expertise in unerring accuracy with thrown objects. So I kind of like knew this already. I ain't gonna lie, but this nigga's like, he's the closest thing to like a Superman type person that Batman could deal with. Like, I do believe he could still beat Jeepers Creepers, because like if normal people are able to beat Jeepers Creepers, Batman is definitely able to. But it would be way more of a struggle due to the fact that, one, he could regenerate, so like anything Batman could do couldn't really hurt him that long. And it could fly, you know. But I ain't gonna lie, the hand-to-hand combat and the accuracy with weapon shit, that's literally not even something I'm worried about. Because Batman is more deadly with hands and more deadly with weapons, but he just doesn't use them. So like, not really worried too much about that. But Jeepers Creepers is just like something that's always been capable, and he's kind of like an urban legend, or like a force to be reckoned with kind of guy in the movie. So I believe Batman could put up an amazing fight against him and win. You know, it would just be a little more difficult than everyone else on this list so far, but it's not a loss. Yeah, Batman not taking that out, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, I have Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And the thing about them, I feel like them as like a body and like them physically, Batman wouldn't struggle with too much, because it's not like it's the only aliens Batman's ever dealt with. But it's more like the wide scale of all the shit they could do besides just Batman, you know? Like, them niggas could literally fuck up most of the, like, a good bit of the planet before Batman is really able to stop them. Like, not a good bit of the planet. Like they could fuck up a couple cities, you know? So, like, this wouldn't be necessarily a test of, like, if Batman could beat them or not. It would be more of a test of, like, can Batman stop them before they could, like, kill lots of people, you know? So Batman could definitely beat them. I kind of forgot the abilities they have, but like, I remember it wasn't nothing too crazy. Like, they could like turn people into like balloon animals and like cotton candy and like just a bunch of crazy shit. Just pretty much anything clown themed. And that movie, I haven't watched that in like a year or two, but that movie was crazy, bro. Them clowns actually is something to be fucked with. But Batman could still deal with them fairly easily. Not easily, but he could deal with them physically fairly easily. But like, you just gotta be able to counter shit. And like, Batman's already a kind of cautious guy, so I don't feel like he will fall for most of their tricks. But yeah, nah, it's definitely. I feel like, I don't know, maybe they could be interchangeable with medium, but at the same time, I'm keeping them at hard purely because it's easier to stay on topic of this video with how I structured it, but also because, like, you know, it's interchangeable. So I feel like they are a little bit of a threat for him. Next up, I got Xenomorph. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, have not watched the Aliens movies. I got help from my homegirl, shout out my nigga Taz, for these last two on the list. So I don't know much about these last two on the list, but I just know the Xenomorphs also went against the Predators, and the Predators are like, you know, beings that literally hunt people and are meant to kill and like hunt stronger opponents and win and shit. So like, you know, like, I don't know, if they're on that level, I feel like just off of that principle they could probably give Batman a fair struggle. And like, them niggas are also aliens, so they can like wide scale disrupt civilization and like attack a bunch of people. So it would be kind of similar to like the Killer Clowns from Outer Space tape, where they gotta stop them before they kill too much people. And they're also very physically capable, I'm sure. So yeah, Batman would struggle a little bit with the Xenomorph. Or he would struggle with the Xenomorph, but he would still win, I believe. And the final person we got for this list. I apologize if this video wasn't that in depth. I probably should have wrote some shit down. I ain't gonna lie. I'm freestyling. I ain't gonna lie. But the final person we got on the list is the Plague from Dead by Daylight. And the reason I got the Plague from Dead by Daylight on here is because there's like, I'm pretty sure she has like sickness she's infects people with. And it's like uncurable until you go to like this specific fountain or some shit like that to get the cure from it. So I don't know how capable she physically is, but I feel like just ability that covers like a wide range and damages somebody, where you have to have like a specified thing to stop it. That would be difficult. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know a lot about it. I probably should have did some research before recording this video. I ain't gonna lie, but fuck it, we here. So that's really all I got today. Let me know if you like videos like this, if I should record more videos like this, or if you would like to see more videos like this, I guess. And make sure you comment down below on whether you think I was correct or incorrect with some of the takes I had. But that's all I really got for y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's been your boy Cal, aka Activism. And remember, always been on Cal. Peace, y'all.